plastic sa mga pagkain na nakikita. It also will use or contaminates our water sources. And yung mga livelihoods rin ng ibang Pilipino. There has been complaints, for example, against plastic producers from Fisher Co. that their livelihoods are severely impacted by plastic pollution. So once again, there is more to this problem than just talking about the environment. Another thing is burden din siya on cities. Dahil yung ginagastos ng cities para sa waste management sa pag-address ng plastic pollution sa kanilang locality also has financial and also social costs for the citizens. And last of all, when we were thinking about this project, when we're talking about this campaign, we've heard from a lot of Filipinos, and even they have responded to surveys done by organizations that open naman sila to shifting away from plastic or to regulating single-use plastic. Pero wala mga alternatibo na accessible, mura, and also simple lang or convenient na alternative to single-use plastics. So when Greenpeace came up with this idea years ago, it wasn't only to create a solution for plastic pollution, but we also wanted to remove the barriers that prevent people from shifting away from single-use plastics. So according to the World Economic Forum, there are actually different kinds of modeling being done. So shifting 40 to 70% of plastic packaging to reuse systems by 2030 could potentially cut down landfill plastic waste by 50-25%. And then yung 40 to 70% niya na shift to reuse systems actually equates to around 185 to 320% of annual ocean plastic waste. So it potentially could eliminate all ocean plastic leakage if we were just to shift that amount. Hindi pa nga yan 100%. With the project, what we really wanted to do is to talk about looking at addressing this issue, and we're seeing reuse and refill as the answer to that. So these alternative distribution systems, they're called upstream solutions because they don't just benefit nature. They're benefiting human health, the climate, and also our economy. For human health, reuse and refill systems can cut down yung plastic production and extraction of resources. And they also lower exposure to toxins in plastics. They can protect our climate because they can cut down greenhouse gas emissions. And they also create jobs and save resources. So the intention of the project is really to make sure that viable yung refilling as a business model. So aside from proving that's viable, importante rin na affordable siya, accessible siya to all socio-economic sectors, and it's a simple and convenient model na hindi siya time-consuming. And of course, one important gauge of that is to have a positive impact. It should be able to reduce consumption of sachets and environmental pollution. So these are the project results. Very promising yung nakita namin in San Juan City and Quezon City. First, there were sachets diverted. So in both of those cities, across 40 stores, we were able to divert 56,504 sachets. Yun yung estimated na dahil sa pag-refilling, nabawasan yung pagbili ng mga sachets. This is based on a 30 ml size. And then we also saw store profits increase. So yung Triple X, they were watching, they were looking at all of these. They got feedback from the store owners, and these stores actually reported an average 15% increase in profit when they engaged in Kuha sa Tingin. Another report from consumers naman, and based on this suggested retail price, consumers can have an average saving of 201% when they refill via Kuha sa Tingin. And this is because these models you've got through the different middlemen, and also looking at not needing any extra packaging. For example, these distribution systems are direct to the sari-sari stores, and those benefits can transfer to the consumers that need them the most. And importante yun sa mga tao na if gusto nilang hindi yun sa paggamit ng mga sachets, kailangan mura rin siya. One great thing about the Kuha sa Tingin project that we observed as well is that iba din yung behavior ng mga those that are stakeholders in this project, both store owners and consumers. For once, some stores stopped selling dishwashing liquid sachets. and because they see how effective this model has been for them. So that changed their behavior. And for consumers, they've also accepted the model na